Now, what about 83Bs? That's a document founders hear. They don't usually know what it is. What is it, and why is it so important?
An 83B is a tax filing that U.S. taxpayers have to make. You only have to file an 83B if you receive equity from a company that is subject to vesting. Let's say I start a company and I give you, Mark, 50% of the company, and it's vesting over 4 years. In the perspective of the IRS, you don't own that equity until you vest into every tranche. So a year later, you'll vest into 25% of it, and every month later for 36 more months, you vest into 1/48 of that total grant. Unless you tell them at the time of grant within 30 days, hey, I have this equity that I just got and it's worth basically nothing, par value. I want to pay taxes on all of it. So my 50% is worth $50 right now. I'll pay taxes on that. Instead of having to pay taxes on it every single time over the next 4 years, that I vest into another tranche of this equity. The IRS says, okay, as long as you file an 83B within 30 days of receiving your equity, you can take that position. That's fine. If you don't file an 83B, now you have to figure out for the next 4 years, every time you invest into a tranche, what your equity's worth. Some companies by year 3 and year 4, they're raising 20 million, 50 million, $100 million. It becomes a complete nightmare for you, person who's now coming out of pocket, paying the IRS a bunch of taxes.